Hi, it's Russell with GOG Paintball, and I'm here today to talk to you about modular barrel systems, bore matching, and why it could benefit you as a player and your game. One of the most frequent questions we get about modular barrel systems is it worth it? And that's kind of a challenging question because the concept of worth it is different to each person. Proper barrel to paint match can be the difference in consistency, efficiency, shot quality, and overall accuracy for any paintball marker. Unfortunately, a lot of players don't take the time to learn about one of the most important things they can do other than purchasing quality equipment and paintballs. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the competitive advantages that you can gain through a modular barrel system, specifically the Freak barrel system. So one of the first advantages with a modular barrel system is consistency. Most obviously, high quality paint will yield you the best ballistic results, but it's left up to your barrel system to make sure that air stays behind the ball, driving it down the barrel. A proper barrel to paint match not only delivers consistency, it also means that every ounce of air that's behind the ball delivers force to the ball. So any air that may be able to go around the paintball and down the barrel does not actually push the ball. In fact, it can introduce turbulence, which can destabilize the ball in flight, but more importantly, it wastes air, making your marker less efficient. But a good paint matching the bore of the barrel means the same amount of air is going to be behind each ball, propelling it down the barrel in the same consistent manner, achieving a relatively consistent velocity. In addition to the efficiency gains, a good paint-to-barrel match also allows you to reduce the operating pressure of your marker, regardless of your marker type. Because the air is fully sealed around the ball, you can use less pressure to achieve the same velocity. Now, as a player, you'll feel this in a subjective feeling of a softer shot. Most players feel that the softer shot or smoother feel of their marker allows them to be more accurate in critical conditions. Quantifiably, this lower operating pressure is where you're going to see your efficiency gains. So by paint barrel matching just a couple minutes before each match or before your game of play that day can yield an overall better experience. Your marker will function more smoothly, you'll be able to deliver a more consistent shot, and by lowering the operating pressure, you're going to have a smoother shot. Not only the diameter, but also the length of the bore will affect the shot. In the case of a standard Freak, you have a 5-inch insert. In the case of a Freak XL, you have an 8-inch insert. The 5-inch insert offers plenty of control bore in order to get that edge of consistency as well as efficiency for that paint-to-barrel match. The 8-inch control bore offered in the Freak XL takes that a step further. By extending the bore to a full 8 inches, the air stays behind the ball longer. So essentially, the air is able to do more work before being vented to atmosphere in the porting. For example, players using the Freak barrel with a 684 insert, the same marker, the same paint going to a Freak XL 684 insert would see anywhere from 15 to 20 feet per second velocity increase. This means they could further lower their operating pressure and see even greater advantages as far as sound signature reduction, as well as increase in efficiency. The trade-off by extending the length of the control bore, however, is the induction of friction. First of all, a shorter insert minimizes friction. Therefore, low-quality paint may benefit from having less contact with the ball and still provide a consistency increase, even though not as much as the Freak XL with the 8-inch insert. Either way, the interchangeable bore barrel provides a significant advantage in efficiency, consistency, operating pressure, and overall shot quality for any marker. Modular barrel systems also offer advantages with regard to barrel length. A shorter 14-inch barrel tip is more maneuverable on the field as well as more compact for storage and handling of the marker. Now, most players in the current playing scene opt for the 14-inch barrel as they feel the compactness and maneuverability outweighs the additional length in the barrel. However, players in a more classic sense from the days of Woods and Hyperpipe prefer the 16-inch barrel because it does provide an advantage when pushing through brush or reaching around a rounded obstacle. So both lengths do provide individual advantages and disadvantages depending on your particular application and preferences. The Freak offers two specific types of barrel porting. The porting largely is subjective to players' preferences as far as sound, as well as the ability to clean in the event of a barrel break. First, linear porting, where all the porting is in a direct straight line from the back to the tip, and in spiral porting, where the porting wraps around the barrel in a spiral pattern. These two distinct porting styles offer different sound signatures that will meet different players' preferences.